Once upon a time, in the clear blue waters of the Pacific Ocean, there lived a loyal and extraordinary shark named Finn. Finn was not like any other shark. He had a heart filled with kindness and a deep sense of responsibility. He roamed the ocean depths, a silent guardian of the sea, always on the lookout for those in need. One sunny morning, as the sun's golden rays streamed down through the water, Finn was patrolling his territory near a vibrant coral reef. He had an array of colorful fish friends who appreciated his presence and relied on his protection. Among these aquatic creatures, there was a curious and adventurous girl named Moni. She was just 8 years old, with bright blue eyes and a warm smile. Moni's family was visiting the reef on a snorkeling vacation. Moni was fascinated by the underwater world, and she swam with an enchanting grace that captivated every creature she encountered. As she explored the reef, her heart was full of wonder and awe at the beauty of the coral and the colorful fish that darted around her. Unbeknownst to her, her enthusiasm and curiosity were about to lead her into a dangerous situation. Moni strayed further from her family, drawn by a particularly enchanting school of fish. The fish swirled and danced, their scales reflecting the sunlight in a mesmerizing display. Lost in the enchantment, Moni didn't notice the shadow lurking nearby, a menacing and swift predator, a barracuda. As the barracuda closed in, ready to strike, a flash of silver and blue streaked past, creating a protective barrier between Moni and the dangerous predator. It was Finn, the loyal shark. Finn knew that his kind were often misunderstood as mindless killers, but he was determined to change that perception, starting with Moni. He positioned himself between the barracuda and Moni, his strong presence a clear signal that she was not to be harmed. Moni, startled and frightened, watched as Finn fearlessly faced down the barracuda, his sharp teeth gleaming in the dappled sunlight. The barracuda, sensing the shark's determination and power, thought twice about taking on such a formidable protector. It darted away, vanishing into the blue depths of the ocean. Breathing a sigh of relief, Moni knew she had been saved by a true hero. She reached out and gently touched Finn's rough skin, realizing that not all sharks were as dangerous as she had believed. In that moment, a bond formed between the unlikely friends. Finn, understanding the danger Moni had been in, swam beside her, ensuring she safely reunited with her family. They had been frantic with worry, but when they saw Moni with Finn, they were filled with gratitude. As the days passed, Moni continued to explore the reef with Finn by her side. The other fish soon accepted the presence of this unique friendship, recognizing that Finn was a guardian, not a threat. They played and danced together, and Moni taught Finn to mimic some of her movements, while Finn introduced her to the wonders of the underwater world. They swam together through shipwrecks and explored hidden caves, forging a deep and unbreakable connection. Moni's vacation came to an end, and she had to say her goodbyes to Finn and the coral reef that had become her second home. As she hugged her finned friend for the last time, she whispered, "I'll never forget you, Finn. You're my ocean hero." Touched by the heartfelt sentiment, Finn couldn't help but feel a twinge of sadness as he watched Moni and her family swim away. Yet, he knew that he had fulfilled his purpose, not just as a guardian of the sea, but as a protector and friend to a young girl who had learned that not everything in the ocean was as it seemed. Years passed, and Moni grew into a marine biologist, dedicated to the conservation and study of the ocean. Her love for the sea was ignited by her unforgettable friendship with Finn, the loyal shark. She traveled the world, working tirelessly to protect marine life and educate others about the importance of preserving the oceans. As for Finn, he continued to patrol his beloved coral reef, keeping watch over the sea and the creatures within it. He knew that he had not only saved a life but also inspired a young girl to become a guardian of the ocean, just like him. And so, the loyal shark and the girl who became a marine biologist continued their separate but interconnected journeys, forever bound by the deep, enduring friendship they had shared beneath the waves. In their own ways, they each played a vital role in the protection and preservation of the wondrous world that lay beneath the surface of the sea.